So, you think you could survive in Warhammer 40,000? That's adorable. In this universe, even hope is considered heresy. And if you're lucky enough to be born human, congratulations. Your life expectancy just dropped to maybe next Tuesday. Welcome to the Imperium of Mankind. Humanity spans 1 million planets. Sounds epic, right? Wrong. Every world is either a hive city where you and 10 billion of your closest sweaty friends work in factories forever, a death world where the grass is trying to eat you, or a war zone, because of course it is. The Imperium of Man is your loving government. By loving, I mean they love executing you for blinking suspiciously. Forgot to pray to the God Emperor today? Boom. Vaporized. Thought about democracy? Burned at the stake? Sneezed during the sermon? Definitely heresy. The Imperium isn't about living, it's about not being noticed. The everyday life. Okay, let's pretend you're lucky. You weren't born on a lava planet. You live in a hive city. Nice. Except you'll spend 70 years making screws in a factory the size of France. School? Nope. Just priests yelling, "Suffer for the Emperor," 24/7. And lunch? Recycled corpse starch. It's like Soylent Green, but with less seasoning. Maybe you'll be drafted into the Imperial Guard. Exciting, right? Wrong again. You'll be handed what's basically a glorified flashlight and told to go fight the space dinosaurs. Oh, and your odds of survival? Slightly worse than a stormtrooper in Star Wars. The Imperial Guard, because apparently meat shields sounded too honest. The real dangers. The warp. This is the galaxy's version of Wi-Fi, except instead of slow internet, you get demons. If your ship doesn't explode, you come back possessed, insane, or with extra eyeballs in places you don't want eyeballs. Xenos, aliens, orcs, giant green hooligans who think violence is a hobby. Tyranids, space locusts that snack on planets like Doritos. Eldar, space elves so smug they'd make Legolas look humble. Chaos. Oh, you thought your feelings were safe. Wrong again. Anger, lust, hope, despair. All of it just feeds the chaos gods. Basically, therapy doesn't exist here. Cry once and you're powering Nurgle's fungus farm. In 40k, even emotions are a health hazard. Why you wouldn't survive? Best case scenario, you live a short, miserable life as a factory cog. Worst case, eaten alive, possessed by demons, or turned into a chaos spawn that looks like a blender mated with a chicken. And remember the Space Marines? Those 9-foot-tall super soldiers? Yeah, even they die horribly. Their retirement plan is death by alien chainsaw. So no, you wouldn't survive Warhammer 40k. Nobody does. That's literally the point. So next time you complain about your office job, just remember, at least you're not shoveling corpses into a recycling chute while being hunted by psychic space demons. This was You Wouldn't Survive Warhammer 40k. And if you thought this was bad, wait until you see the cheerful apocalypse that is Adventure Time's Land of Ooh. Spoiler. The candy people are not okay. And hey, if you somehow did survive this video, hit that like button. Subscribe for more worlds you definitely wouldn't survive. It won't save you, but it'll make me happy.